Okay, so there we go. Okay, so as you can see, I have fixed my UI so that it's no longer going to make me crazy. And I am going to start the very first MSQ quest. Also went and got some pizza, so if you guys hear chewing, that's what that is. So the very first thing you get is a quest to basically just go do 3 routine things to, you know, kind of figure out where everything in your starter city is. So he's going to send you to the main Aetheryte, and then to the marketplace, and then to whoever your class quest trainer is. So you can't even leave here without talking to this one. So yeah, they're real helpful with the little quest emblems. And then yeah, these little things, that means pick these up. Okay, so anytime you see one of these things, you want to attune to it. That way you can learn to teleport there. And all you do is you right click on it. I'm not sure what you do if you're playing with a controller. Don't ask. This is basically the in-game explanation of how these things work. Because see, in Final Fantasy XIV, there's always a reason. Return is a spell that lets you just go back to wherever your main home point is, and it does it for free. And this is Link Baldair, who is famous here on Brynhilder for dancing and for playing music. And that's Sherry. I'm going to go on and invite her to a party.
Hi there.
Hello. Alright. So, just going to come down here and finish this quest. So, this is basically an introduction to the different markets. And every city has markets, and they're all laid out about the same. One side is like weapons and armor, and then the other one is crafting stuff. You would think these big, green, muscly, beefy fellows would be like really stupid, but no, a lot of them are some of the smartest characters in the game. Okay, Ethernet shards. These are what make travel inside the cities so much easier. I remember the first time I had to run you through here and show you where all of them were.
I was amazed. I couldn't believe they had so many.
Yeah, well, as you can see, the cities are built on a pretty big scale,
Mm-hmm.
and it's easy to get lost, especially in the Crystarium. Oh my god, when we get to the Crystarium, I'm actually gonna have to like try and remember where everything is. Because I swear, I think Yoshi P went to him and said, "Okay, so I want you guys to drop some acid, and then I want this other one over here to get on some PCP, and
No
basically
lie.
I want you to design a city that is like a nightmare labyrinth."
Totally wonked out.
I mean, it was just. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's a great place, and I definitely love spending time there. But it takes some get it. It takes you a minute to figure out where everything is. Like for the longest time, I could never find the delivery Moogle there. So I was
Good
always.
question.
So I
I've
was.
been looking for it.
Yeah, no, it's over there by the Amaro launch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's just.
They're never
It's
obvious.
Yeah, I mean when the Crystal Exarch basically says, yeah, the layout of the city is just kind of something that just happened. It wasn't like it was planned or anything. You're like, yeah, no shit. And yes, we will cuss from time to time. We will try to keep it to a reasonable minimum, but we're all adults here. Okay, yeah, I think upstairs is up here. Anytime you see these blue stars like this, it means you're going to transition to a different map. Yeah. And these things are kind of spread out up here, but it's not so bad. we're back at the inn, but not finished with the quest because I have to still go talk to my class trainer. I have to learn how to swing this big axe. I love how the doors are like Star Trek doors. They're like, oh yeah, we sense you're coming. We're going to swing open.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me ask you.
Yeah?
You have to be a certain level before you can pick an additional job, right?
Yeah. It's once you complete your first level 10 quest, then you can
Okay.
go and pick all the other ones in your home city. And then once you get through the MSQ to where you can go to the other ones, you can learn all of them there.
Okay.
That is one thing over here. You don't have to roll alts, not unless you want to. You can play every single class on one character, and that includes all of the gathering and crafting stuff. So if that's what you like to do in an MMO, yeah, you only have to ever roll one character and you can get it all. Okay, yeah. So when you see a a quest like this with the blue and it's got a plus sign, it means it unlocks something. This is going to unlock the Marauder class. He's basically going to be like, yeah, you're going to break rocks and stuff. And it's like, yes, I'm going to hit rocks with my big axe. And every class has a storyline that runs through it, and some of them are just really epic. This one, the warrior class, especially in the higher levels, the story is. He's like, I need you to go and kill some rats. Not a lot of them, but just enough. Is that the quest you're on to? Go outside and
Yeah,
kill?
there's
Yeah.
three different wharf rats, allure, and some ladybugs.
Yeah, mine is wharf rats, lost lamb, and ladybugs. Yeah, they really start you off with a challenge. They're like, yeah, we want you to go out and just kill these like random pests. And I will say that that is probably the worst grindy quest in the game. Coming over here to the culinarians to get the last Aethernet shard. And now that I have attuned to all of them, it means that I can teleport directly outside the city. But instead, I'm going to go back to the aft castle, which is right where the inn is, and go inside and turn in this quest. Yeah, the other cool thing is that a lot of times you will learn new abilities automatically as soon as you level. There's only a few where you only get them by doing the class quest. But for combat classes, the class quests are every 5 levels. up to, no, that's true for all classes. It's every 5 levels up to level 50. Then it's every odd level up to 70. And then after 70, you're not doing any. Instead, you get role quests.
It looks like we're on the same quest now.
Yeah, I think we are. So,
Zephyr Gate.
yeah, Zephyrgate. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hungry, so I'm eating some pizza. Okay, so if you have a monster, a mob, or whatever that you need to kill as part of a quest, it'll have that funny looking little circle with a plus sign over it. Or if it's for an MSQ, it'll look like the meteor. And you see these two have that yellow line run into each other. That means that when I attack one, the other's going to start attacking me.
Well, I see you got a wharf rat, but I've misplaced you. Ah, there you are.
Yeah. I'll let you get a spell off on that one. Okay. I've got to kill one more ladybug. Yeah, and whenever you do have a new class quest open up, it does pop up that little thing saying, "Hey, you can go and you know, you got another class quest, so go visit your trainer." Ladybug was linked to the lamb. We'll go get your Arulai in a second. Because just get the lambs because they're just right here.
These are some fat lambs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if a lamb looked like that in reality, it'd be like, you really need to go shear that thing because that poor thing is just wow. You need to learn to take care of your livestock. Okay, I'm trying to remember layout on this map. They're not on this map. They're in Lower Lanacea.
Okay.
Don't worry, just like 20 levels until we get our mounts.
Oh. Do my other mounts transfer to this character?
No.
Okay.
Well, like, any that you get that are account wide, like a lot of them that you purchase through the store, you will
Mm-hmm.
get them, but you won't be able to use them until you do the My Little Chocobo quest.
Okay.
So, what made you decide to go Vieira?
The bunny ears.
Mm. Yeah, that's what each race has a kind of weird name. Everybody calls them different things. Like, yeah, the Vieira are the bunny boys or the bunny girls. The Miqote are the cat boys and cat girls, and Miqote are the master race.
Meaning?
Well, we think about who else is a Miqote in this game, who's kind of
Hmm.
important. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, like I said, we are the master race. Then you have your bog standard humans. They're called higher. You have your elves that are called Elizin. You have your kind of ogre-looking guys. Those are the Rogaden. And Then you have your Lalafels, who are just kind of, they're kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of like, I don't know that I could ever play Lalafell because I just would feel like,
Same here.
yeah. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with them. Some of our best friends play Lalafell, but it's just, yeah, when you see one, you're gonna be like, yeah, you'll understand our trepidation. Now there's a word for you.
There you go. Yeah. Oh,
Scholars of
there they are.
Scholars of Charlian. We don't just teach you about the game. We help you to improve your vocabulary.
Okay, looks like I got them all.
Yeah,
Thank
but this
you.
that one aggroed on me because he was linked. Okay. So, oh yeah, we need to go and talk to the dude at Summerford
Delwyn.
Farms. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like kitty cats move faster than bunnies.
It could just be just the latency between our computers.
It could be.
Yeah, but every race kind of has its own lore, and each race has like two sub races. I don't know what
Really?
they. Yeah, I don't know what they are for the Vieira because I've never actually even looked at it. But for like the Miko, you have the Seekers of the Sun, which is what my character is, and you have the
Ah,
Keepers of the Moon, and that's what like Luog's character is.
I see.
And see, like Seekers of the Sun, we have like normal teeth. We don't have any fangs, but our eyes look like cat's eyes. Um, and Moon Keepers of the Moon, they have normal eyes, like human eyes, but they've got like that kind of one Dracula fang on each side.
Cool.
And like if you get into the in-game lore, like the Seekers of the Sun are kind of patriarchal tribes. There are 26 of them. Each one starts with a different letter of the alphabet and has a different
Hmm.
totem.
I wonder
Um,
if that was 126.
mhm.
Makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Fate.
Yeah, a fate is just a temporary event that you can participate in for a little bit of extra experience, sometimes a item, and then later on Grand Company seals. But they are optional. I think there is an achievement for if you do every single fate in the game, but gosh. I've been playing since June 2019. I still haven't done that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You're right about that.
Oh, yeah.
I have forgotten what it's like to run, 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 run. I hope they have I see it. They do have an Aetherite.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's only the first few times that it's really a pain. The rest of the time it's like, screw this, we're gonna just teleport.
That's
It's
it.
like, it's like, do you have enough gil? Can you teleport?
Hmm.
Yes, I do. And if I don't, I've got a couple of other really rich tunes, and I can do some
Same.
swapping around.
Same here.
Yeah.
And you do like me. First place you go is that Aetherite.
Yeah, it's like Target the Quest. Hell no. We gonna go and we gonna get that Aetherite, cause otherwise I might forget. Cause, you know,
Oh, I've done that.
oh yeah, I did once too. It was in the worst place too. It
It
was
only
in
takes about one time to do it.
it was in the Tempest.
I can't remember where mine was, but it was like, oh shit, I didn't get it.
Okay, yeah, we can't hire Chocobos until level 10. So now I'm trying to remember
Oh, there's
where.
the. Hold up a second.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
just want to see
also
what
have
these males
mail.
are. Now I've got 12 instead of 9. Goodness, what's going on here?
I, sometimes it's just like I had that. I had 15 and now I have 17. So yeah, so this is like if you get get the collector's edition, like you can buy the digital collector's edition. Then
I did.
on every new character, you get all this stuff, and also if like you've been playing for a certain amount of time, you'll get some cool armor sets like this Leonhardt thing that's based off of Final Fantasy VIII. Um, and that goes out to like all your characters. It does mean
Okay,
yours.
dumb question about that one. Okay, and yeah, I know I agree with the dumb question bit, but it goes out to all of my characters, and we're not just talking the various jobs I picked on my main. We're talking about like this one got all of these because of my other, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
and like
you.
anything you buy from the store that is account wide will go out to every character you create. So
Now, I'm going to leave these sit for a while because that's exactly what this stuff is. It's stuff that I bought from the store.
yeah, I go on and I just get it.
It
Because
won't hurt
like,
nothing.
well, no, it's just that little ding every time you enter a map kind of makes me crazy after a
Okay.
while. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, cool thing. So if you look down here and you see my inventory, you see all these red dots. Those are items that you can click on and you can learn to use them. So like that was a mount, which I can't summon because I haven't learned how to
Same
yet.
here. I've got a bunch of those.
Yeah. So I just go on and just get them out of my inventory. It's also minions. Lunar whale identification key. That was how I had you and I. That was how I had you and Icy getting all the ether currents and
Yes, I love that. It's
yeah. I
one
was
thing
like,
to gain them all the way across, but then you get to the higher levels and you're like, okay, we got to go get these crystals. They
yeah,
weren't crystals then, they're the currents. You're right.
yeah. That and some of them be like, you could get there without a flying mount, but if you had a friend who had a
Mm-hmm.
multi-person flying mount like the lunar whale, um, it just made life so much
Oh,
easier.
didn't it though? Like,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
and yeah, the jumping puzzles weren't nearly as annoying because there are a few that it's like, okay, you kind of have to do a jumping puzzle. You have to play a little jumping game to get in here. And is the student? No, he's not in here. Okay,
I'm still checking in, man.
yeah,
I'll be there in a minute.
I think he's up here.
Oh, cool. Got some more gold cocoa feathers.
Yeah, that's what you get for being on a preferred realm.
Well, that was for referring a friend.
Mm. Okay.
My, I've got some clothes in here too.
Mhm. So these are a bunch of pirates who have turned farmer, and not all of them are happy.
I've noticed a general rule pirates in this game are not happy.
Yeah.
Well, even the admiral when we
Yeah.
get to her.
Yeah. I'm not even. I don't even try to pronounce her name. I'm just like,
Melwin's what I keep coming up with, but I mean, kind of a situation where, you know, I watched her and it took a little while to figure out she was a she.
yeah, because she's a Roy Gaiden.
Yeah, but she's good.
Mhm.
All right, I got all that done.
All right.
Kokomo meat.
I learned Berserk.
Sweet. Did you hit 5?
Now I hit 6. I've been
Okay, you're
5.
ahead of me. I got to find out where this guy is.
He's up here.
Okay, I'm running up the ramp.
Yeah. Don't go all the way up the ramp. Just come up to the little. You what? Here. You see me? No. You were about to like go all the way up here to the Aetheryte. It's You come here.
I'm
Wait.
going back now.
No, no. Come back up. You were in the right place, but you were just about to walk
Oh,
past
there you
something.
are.
Yeah.
No, I have to stick a Dorito on your head.
Yeah, I don't think we can do
Yeah.
I don't know that we can do Danger Doritos outside of dungeons. Let's try. Danger Dorito is what we call when somebody puts the triangle like that, the Dorito, on them to make them easier to find.
There's the Dorito.
Yes, I will wear the Dorito. I will wear it with
Thank you,
pride.
thank you.
Oh, it's hilarious. He's calling me Raha. I'm like, yeah, that's my dad's name.
That's okay. I'm still in the old bastard.
Yeah. Alright, so with this, some of the gear that we got actually will help. Oh, my God, that helmet's hideous.
Hey,
So,
at least I'm gonna get dressed finally.
yeah. We're not going to get as dressed, but I think it's that Helm of Light that is what lets you just go on and just be done. He's like, yeah, as long as you're this well covered. I'm like, dude, I'm out here in like a short skirt and a halter top that like defies the laws of physics.
Now I hit 6.
Yeah, I'm 7 now. I don't know how I'm
Grass?
doing that.
Well, I'm dang near 7. You're right about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, leveling is like it's there. There's no grind to leveling here.
All right. It wants me to put some clothes on.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it said.
Basically,
So
yeah.
off to the armory chest.
Well, you can just use a recommended gear button.
Oh, thank you. Explain that one.
Um, so you hit C, and above your character's like armor list and all that is something that looks like a guy holding a sword down by his leg with a shield on his other side. It's in silhouette. You hit that, and that's basically the
Hmm.
recommended gear, and it'll say, "Oh yeah, no, this is recommended." And then you can click a button on that next screen, and it'll toss all that on you automatically. It just
Cool.
the rule is it has to be in your armory chest. It cannot be just in your inventory. Yeah, it's yeah, you see them, then you hover over it, it says recommended gear, and then you can just click equip, and it'll swap it out.
But it did not. I don't have gear that's level 5 or higher.
Let me see.
Fun, 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 fun.
Okay, wait. Okay, you must not have the Helm of Light.
Where is that from?
Um, Goodness, that's from one of the collector's editions, I think. Or it might have
Hmm.
been. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how you get it. But okay, it means that we just go back to Limpsa, so we can use the return spell to get there free.
On my way.
Okay, that sliced a piece of socks.
I opted for my biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can come here and we go to Hawker's Alley.
Ah, cool.
Okay, yeah, it's a little further in, I think. God, I'm trying to remember exactly how this thing is laid out because You go too far and you wind up at the arcane. Yeah, we went too far.
That happens.
Yeah. Okay, battlecraft supplier.
I have a
So you
feeling.
will pick disciple of
Magic.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah, level
And
1
then
to 9.
yeah, and then you just pick a helm.
Seems sounds like a dadgum waste of money right now. Okay, a helm. Uh,
That's all you need. I think everything else you have on is level 5.
well, no.
Let's see. Yeah, you should have gotten a new book from that quest, and that would be level 5.
Okay. All right, let me check on that. I'm trying to decide which hat here.
Oh,
I guess hempen hat.
yeah, it just needs to be level 5.
Yeah, that's what I got. I love all these helpful hints, but they are really being a nuisance on top of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's why I copied my UI over. Um,
Yeah, I was going to get you to help me with that.
yeah, we'll do that. In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to log over to Lorna to do the FC buffs for outcasts. Um, and so when I'm doing that, I can tell you how to do it.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not even gonna
All right.
change the stream while we're doing that. You guys can just get to see what a high level character looks like then. Okay, so I'm gonna take the opportunity of while I'm here to go turn in my class quest, and I think you should
That's
too.
where I was fixing to head. Yeah.
Alright, mine is on the upper decks because, Marauders are just, we're upper deck people.
Mm.
You can go to the Arcanist Guild.
For some reason, I thought that was upper deck too.
Nah, it's lower deck.
Yep, sure is.
Because it's right there by the, where you can get on the boats. I've
Yep.
become so familiar with that place because on Garalyn, like, I'm trying not to spend any gil, so I have been taking the boats and going the long way to get everywhere with him.
Can I understand that?
Yeah, as soon as I get the FC house for our Scholars of Charlian FC, then I don't have to worry quite so much. And that will let me show everybody how things like the airships and the submarines and all work, and why they're useful, and all the benefits of being in an FC, um, as well as how to set up your own, and you know. So now I've got another class quest.
Yeah, I'm picking one up too.
Yeah. You want me to go and talk to somebody, and I
Plus
will.
my hunting log. Yay, yay.
Yeah, hunting log is fun. That's
Actually,
like,
that's I'm not familiar much with that one.
well, that's one way to like get some experience, especially on like your second and third and more classes.
That's
Is
grinding.
Yeah, well, I mean it is, but since you can't get experience through the MSQ, and you may not want to go through and do all the little side quests because their levels are, you know, the level sync isn't the greatest for gaining experience. Oh, let's see. So, you want me to go talk to who? Uh, Middle La
All right.
Nacia. Alright, so when you're done, get on the Ethernet shard and we'll meet at the Zephyr Gate.
Okay. On my way.
Oh, there's somebody named TurboTax that just ran past.
Lord.
I need to go turn the fire off under my tea. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. I was like, yeah, I did
Welcome
start
back.
another pot of tea on earlier. Okay, so I don't remember what your class quest is because it's been a
I
minute.
have to kill. Yeah, I got to kill wild dodos and tiny mandragoras. See,
Yeah, I
spit it
have to
out.
come up here and kill a rock.
You have to kill a rock.
Yes, I have to kill a boulder.
Fun.
And the guy's like, yeah, you see these three rocks? I want you to attack them.
Lord.
So yeah, I just killed one.
They must be showing on your screen, but not mine. Yep, they are.
Yeah, it's like sometimes when it's a class specific thing, you're only going to see it on your screen.
True that.
I think they did that because they saw how things could be in World of Warcraft, where
Mm-hmm.
if it showed for everyone, you would have some griefers that would just come by
Yes.
and
That's one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy.
yeah. So over here they were like, you know what? Yeah, one, we're gonna have a better community, which they do.
Yes, they do.
And but the other thing is, but you know what? We're not going to leave it. We're not. There are some things we're going to just remove from the realm of temptation. We realize that sometimes some kids get on here and they think this is funny, and
Hmm.
it's not. So you know what? If you can't interact with it because you're not on that quest, then you're not going to be able to interact with it.
That's true.
Okay,
I also
so
think that we've got a little bit more mature audience here too, because I have not run into a lot of the griefing I'd ran
well, it's
into with
not just
WoW.
that, but like the I don't know if they're called game masters over here, but I'm going to use that term. For anybody who is not into the MMO thing and is maybe watching this later when I upload the clips to YouTube, probably tomorrow. Um, a game master is basically it's an employee of the company. So like for World of Warcraft, that would be somebody who works for Blizzard. For here, it's somebody who works for Square Enix, and their job is to handle problems in the game with the players. So if I were to report a problem such as uh, if one of these creatures was stuck underneath the map and kept attacking me, yeah, I could report that, and the game master would come in and could, reset the creature.
I
But
actually had that one
also,
time, and wow, there was a shark. And
yeah,
even when I logged off, he was still on me when I logged back in.
I
Like,
know.
okay, we got a problem.
One time I had one follow me into a city, which was not supposed to be possible.
Yeah.
Um, So the other thing, yeah, this is the MSQ. I think you're on this part too.
Yeah, I'm Dodos and Yeah,
Uh,
Mandragoros.
yeah. I was going to go do this, but we can do your class quest real quick. It's not a problem. I think dodos are on a different map. I'm not real sure.
Oh, let me open my quest and it'll tell me.
Yeah, the dodos are in Lower La Nacia because I have them on my hunt log. But the mandragoras are over here.
Okay. Yep, I see them right there. In a cluster at that.
Yeah. And see, since these are in my hunt log and we're in a party, If I kill them, you still get credit.
True that.
So, what, three of those?
That one's done. Now it's dodos, wild dodos.
Alright, well, since we're right here for the next MSQ, let's just do it.
That works.
Because this is an important one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna. There we go. Yeah. Start a new recording file.
If you need to pause, let me know.
No, it was, I'll explain during one of our, breaks because that technical stuff is not really fun to listen to.
Not a problem.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah, now we're gonna have to break the party. So. Because this is a duty that we're about to go into.
Okay, mine apparently is not there because I have to present myself to Stalwin for inspection.
Okay, so then let's go back to Summerford. I mean, and then you'll be on this part. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. I forgot that you still had to do that. Can you still see the danger, Dorito?
I just put it back on you on my own screen.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna speed this up by using Sprint. Ugh.
Almost as fast as a mount.
In very short speeds. I mean, in very
Yeah,
short
spurts.
bursts.
Yeah, spurts. A little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, out.
And then you got like a 30-second cooldown before you can do it again. And it's like, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense because if I tried to run that fast in real life, one, I don't think I could do it that long, and two,
I would
I would need far more than 30 seconds to catch
I
my
would
breath.
hotkey that sucker. I would hotkey it so fast.
Okay, so
There he is. Got it.
yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, I love the carbuncles. That was like my favorite part of doing Arcanist was the carbuncles. I even wrote that into my fanfic where my character's son's like he loves seeing the carbuncles and he wants to learn how to summon the pretty glowy cat.
All right. Now I got a new grimoire. I'm going to,
Yeah, grimoire. So yeah, you get equipped that and
which I
they
just did.
yeah, and then you'll pick up the next quest and that'll be to go to Seasong Grotto.
All right. I'm picking it up right now. Hello, cutscene.
Yeah, I told you they're all through this game, but they work. They make sense. It's not just all of a sudden you kill something and then bam, big epic cutscene where NPCs come in and are the stars of the show.
Yeah, that was one of the things that fascinated me the most as I went through this thing is that they put my character into that cutscene. I'm like,
I
oh,
know.
okay, this is
Oh my
cool.
god. I remember when my guild finally killed the Lich King.
Oh, yeah.
We had been working so hard. We finally
Mm-hmm.
did it. And the cutscene starts, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, it'd be just so cool if, like, yeah, we're actually in this. Because I had
Mm-hmm.
seen it done with, like, Dragon Age Origins, so I knew it was possible. And it's like, no, we're not in there. And I'm like, and then he's
That
like, yeah,
sucks.
go and talk to this other important person because you little adventurers who actually just did all the hard work. Yeah, no, you're not the stars here. And I'm just like, man, that's what I like about
It's,
Final Fantasy is you are
yeah.
the star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was, I'm kind of like, oh, we just slayed this son of a bitch. We can't even show? Darn.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, because the technology existed. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why they made that choice. I mean, I know part of it they tried to explain, because it did come up during one of the, uh, during one of their, get-togethers. It came up, and they were like, "Oh, so the game engine is old," and I'm just like sitting there thinking, "Yeah, but like you figured out how to do layering?
Yeah, with the amount of money they were making.
Oh yeah. Oh man, they have. Oh, if I was a shareholder still, I would be like so mad right
Hmm.
now. I would be like calling up my lawyer, like, can we sue them? No, you only own like 5 stocks. Yeah, but still.
It's infuriating. Yes, I know.
I think
Okay.
they've lost 63 million monthly active
Didn't realize it was
users.
that bad. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was that bad.
Okay.
Okay, now there's something to interact with here, and we're gonna have to bus party. You said you've already
Yeah,
done
we
it.
already
Okay.
did that. So, yeah, it basically warns you that you're about to enter an instance battle. You can't do that in a party. This is what they call a duty or a solo duty.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not.
It is one ugly gobo.
Yeah.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
So, yeah, so now we have to help this cultured conjurer, who we totally don't know, to kill this big thing.
Cool. Carbuncle's changing colors.
Yeah. And now it's dead.
I'm a little behind you.
Yeah.
Phew!
Now mine's dead too.
What do we see over here? That looks like it might be important. Uh-oh. It's floating up towards us.
Methinks that might be a crystal.
Mm-hmm. Think it's important.
Big time.
Hear, feel, think.
She sounds so tired.
Is that Hydeland?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
And
so
you're right.
cool.
She does.
Yeah, it's so cool once you get through like all of the game and you find out like
Crystal
so much more about
bearer.
this.
For real.
Like I said,
And
it's how they
they keep building the thirst to where you want to know all the way through,
yeah.
which
I
I love.
am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
And I love the
And as it
misdirection.
hath
I mean,
faltered, so hath
they
darkness
wrote this
risen
thing
up in its
and
stead,
layered the story
pressing
so
the
well.
end to
Yes.
live. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver
It's a
us
different
from this
perspective to
fate.
do this the second time around.
It is.
I like this.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of
Presaging. That's a new
light.
word for me.
Hmm.
Journey forth and lay claim to them.
First time you don't realize how important this
By
is
thy
Yeah.
deeds shall the
at
crystals
all.
reveal
I mean, you know
themselves
it's
to
important
thee.
because she's basically saying,
Oh, yeah.
Only believe,
I'm
But,
adopting
the
you
light
because you are
liveth
now
in
my
the
daughter, or if you're
cold.
playing a male character, my son.
yeah. This is cool. I
Yeah.
like this.
Go now,
Okay,
my
now I need that
child.
flying ability somewhere in game.
Shine thy light on all creation.
As do all of Heidelin's children.
No lie. I want that one.
Yeah.
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
Yeah, I love how they don't
I
explain to
must
you.
continue my investigation.
She's like, oh, I know what that is, but I'm not telling
Mm-hmm.
you.
In the
Precisely.
meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
And there you are.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. We can do our party again. I will Dorito myself.
Thank you. It's not so bad out in the open, but in the city, it's kind of like, oh, crud.
Yeah. And we have to go back to Summerford. I think when we get to Summerford, I need to, or let's see, because Summerford, and then it's going to be go back to the city.
I
Because we
still
need
got to
to,
get wild dodos.
yeah, we'll go and do the wild dodos, and then go back to the city, and I need to switch over to Lorna. We have 2 viewers. I think you're one of them.
Okay.
I mean, if you have it open in a tab, I think it counts as a view.
Yeah, I've got it open over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the other is. It's not me because
It's kind
I'd closed mine.
well, was kind of fascinated with how the feed would work,
Yeah.
so I wanted to see.
It's like, quit calling me by my dad's name. Don't you understand how Miko names work? Yestola.
I love all of our heroes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have nothing but love for all of that group of people
Yeah.
who we will be meeting soon.
Okay, on my screen, I thought I just met one. Was I out?
We did, but I'm saying that yeah, we've met one of them, but like we haven't officially met the group yet. And I'm not giving away the name because like dude, I'm trying to be
Well,
easy
of
on the
course.
spoilers.
Well,
Yeah.
that's same here. Question: Ether, is that any good for an arcanist?
Uh, yes
I've got
and no.
ether, or just medicine potion
I usually go
as a
for the
choice.
potion because the thing is like you're not gonna blow through your um MP at
Mana.
this level,
Okay.
and yeah, you're gonna be getting so many MP restoration abilities by the time you
Okay.
it needs to be a concern.
What level are you now? Oh, you hit 10. I'm still at 9. I guess I need to kill the
Yeah,
wild dodos
yeah, we
and
can
pick
pick
up the
up
next
the.
quest.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
You can't pick it up.
I did.
Okay, I thought you were saying you couldn't. All right, so let's go.
No, I
Let's
had not yet.
yeah, let's go get your dodos.
Okay.
Uh,
About 66% of the way through this bar.
yeah. Now I can talk to the damn Chocobo Keep. Yeah, so that messed up looking thing means he's either a gem trader or a Chocobo or Falcon or Amaro guy. You talk to him, he puts your name down so you can get Chocobos later, but you got to be level 10. If you do it
Not
before
quite
then,
far.
If you do it before then, he's like, yeah, yeah, I can't really, can't really offer you anything until level 10.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we're gonna ignore the slacking yeoman for right now. Go get your dodos, and then go back to Limpsa to turn in our class quests and pick up our next ones.
Okay.
And yeah, but that's also when I need to log over and do the FC buffs.
Not a problem.
We're gonna sprint. Oh man, this stuff just makes you so grateful for when you finally get your chocobo,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, oh my god, I don't have to walk anymore.
I wondered for a little while. I'm kind of like, okay, now I'm missing WoW where I can have a mount. you know,
Yeah, the
my
thing is
friend
in
told me,
WoW,
you're going to get there.
yeah, the thing is in WoW, you can't get them out until what, like
40.
level 40, yeah, and
Yeah.
it costs a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad as it used to be. Like I remember
Really?
back in vanilla WoW where it was like the amount of gold they were asking. I want to say it was like 100 for the riding skill, and then like 60 for the mounts. But to do that, you had to grind so many dungeons, or you had to be really good at crafting or gathering,
I'm
and
trying to remember. Wasn't there a whistle or a whip or something? Yes. Something like that that you got that would actually increase your riding speed. Vaguely, I
yeah, there
remember it.
was a you could get the spurs and the
Carrot on a
whip.
stick.
Yeah, and the carrot on a stick, I think it was,
Yeah.
and that would slightly increase your mounted speed.
Mm-hmm.
But like those would sell in the auction house for just absolutely insane
Mm-hmm.
prices.
I got glad when I could make them.
Yeah, that was like one reason why I had like 7 different characters easy that I had gotten at
Same
max
here.
level, so that I could
Same
have all the
here.
different professions.
You got it. Ooh, here's my big orange circle to my right here.
Yeah,
Hello. Here they are. Oh my lord. Big fat dodos to boot.
yeah. I've learned Defiance.
Nice.
Yeah, that means I generate threat now, baby. You need what?
Yeah,
One
man.
more?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 2 of 3. Nope, that didn't did it. Uh, yeah, it did too. Do it. Duh. I have to go back to the Arcana skill. Now
Okay.
we got the slacking yo.
Yeah. So yeah. So let's just port back to Limpsa, and then
Return.
yeah. Uh,
I've learned well not to waste my monies. Okay.
okay. So I am going to log over to Talorna for now.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna go turn my Arcanist thingy in.
yeah, you do that. And then I'm gonna log over to G and invite you to the FC there and make you an officer, so then you can invite me.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Talorna.
Hey,
Hey.
can Talorna give me some money and I share some money with you? I will give it back on Butterfly.
Mhm.
5,000 be good starting. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's no problem.
Okay, and I'll get back to you on Butterfly.
I do love that wedding dress and the veil and all.
Oh,
I
it's
thought,
gorgeous.
yeah, I thought, and like during the ceremony, like the veil was really long.
Okay, I've got my new quest.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
I guess I'll go back to where meet you near the main crystal.
Yeah, I'll be back over in a few minutes. I'm just
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna take
That's
care of
cool.
retainers and gardens real quick. Yeah, this is
You know
another
what?
feature that
I want to
are
do that too. I'll be back.
yeah, yeah. This is another cool feature that the game has. Once you get to a certain point in the story, you can hire retainers. And you can send them out to get things for you.
They also have some nice storage.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a lot of extra storage. You
Mm-hmm.
get 2 retainers for free. If you want like 10 like I have, well, you can go onto Mog Station and purchase additional retainers. Um, and it does cost. It's got a
Question.
monthly fee. Yeah,
Okay, I've got 10 on Butterfly. Does Flutterby automatically have that many?
yeah.
Cool. When
It's
I get to
count.
the point where I have them. Okay.
Yeah, it's count wide. Um, yeah. The thing is though, you have to like go and hire them.
Oh
And
well.
when I log on G, you will see at about the exact point where I got sick of coming up with names. So like on
Oh, mine.
Lorna, I hired a few at a time. I didn't hire like 8 at once.
Yeah.
So yeah, but when I get on G, I'm looking at the retainers like he'll be like, yeah, I know which ones you were like doing, and you were like, I am just so over this naming thing.
Yeah, I got
Luog,
to that. I have a Sweetie Belle and a Sweetie Pea.
yeah. Luog named his like retainer 1, retainer 2.
Yeah, I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so they're all going to be based off of either characters from my story or just, random characters from other stories I'm working on.
Makes sense.
And that was how I did it with Talorna. But like I said, with her, I only hired a handful at a go.
Probably a good warning is that you also get to pay monthly for those retainers.
Yeah, you pay monthly for them. It's not if
It's
you
not
want them,
horrible.
if you want them and you're using them and all,
Well
it's
worth it.
worth the price. And then to get the very last one, you have to get the premium version of the companion app. Okay, so I've done the FC buffs. Oh yeah, I gotta take care of the gardens so they don't wilt. This is what I do for our FC: is I put the buffs up and I water plants.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, so I'm doing the ones at Luog's house now.
Hmm.
This is what your teleport log will look like once you have, like, unlocked everything. So, go to the FC house.
And I hate it when I forget where something is.
Yep, well, okay, so, oh, I've got to, get more seeds, and, yeah, for that, that means I'm gonna have to go inside the FC house.
I don't object to the kind of music in there. It's just so loud. And that's probably
It's,
my settings.
yeah, some of it's that, but some of it is just, like, it's very nightclubby.
Hmm.
And it's like,
Precisely.
in the middle of the day when you're trying to relax, and yeah, and you just kind of, you don't want, there's a reason why nightclubs, are night clubs.
Emphasis on word night.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see. Let's see, I got, what did I get? We got 3 onion seeds, so I'll have to plant
What are
those.
those jars for?
The onions, the Thavnarian onions, are what you use to level your chocobo above rank 10.
Okay.
So when you get your chocobo and you've learned how to, send him out into battles and all with you, he's gaining experience, and that's how he gets certain abilities.
Ah,
Um,
okay. We'll have to do
but
that when we get to
they are
Chocobo level.
yeah, they are hard capped at level 10. After that, if you want to level them, you have to feed them a Thavnarian onion to open up the next level. And you can't do something clever like feed them 10 at once. No, that doesn't work.
That
So,
figures.
yeah. Oh, you would not believe how mad I was when I wasted an onion trying that little trick. Um,
I'm gonna go ahead and drop 5,000 over
okay.
to.
Alright. I'm doing gardening stuff right now. 'Cause like I said,
Yeah, I saw that.
this is what I do for the FC. So that means I have to come into now my private chambers and plant seeds. Yeah, I put them in my private chambers and like so that way nobody can accidentally harvest them.
That makes sense.
One thing we're going to talk about, guys, anybody who is still out there watching, is Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of different ways to do end game. And one of the things that like I like to do is I like to do the gardening. I like to crossbreed plants and get some really useful and valuable ones and you know some people like to craft, like our friend Luog, who is just a. Sometimes I wonder about that boy.
Love him to death.
I love him too. I mean, he is my buddy and all, but there are times where, like today, he sent me that list of, you know, stuff he wants to do before the FC meeting on Saturday. And I'm just sitting there
Mm-hmm.
thinking, you know, what went wrong in your brain that you enjoy doing all this crafting and all this gathering and
I don't know, but he does. He does. Wow.
yeah, he makes a lot of gil doing that. Gil is the in-game currency. Again, for those who maybe don't know this game. But yeah, you can make a lot of gil doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And some people like to do house decorating, and so they get really, really good at that. And then people will pay them like millions of gil to come and decorate their houses.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of our FC mates have started to get really good at that. Mannix and Raven. Um, and then yeah, another friend of ours, Silver, was doing that for a while. Um, there's raiding just like there is in World of Warcraft. You can do like the easier, more accessible raids, or you can do the more hardcore stuff. Uh, it's just kind of what you want to do. Some people just enjoy getting on and doing dungeons or PvP. Others like to role play, and some like to do some kind of freaky role play, which is okay. Yeah, whatever floats your
I
goat.
Yeah, I ran into some of that on WoW, and it was kind of like, okay.
Yeah. But at least what happens here is we know what server that's all happening on, Balmong. And roughly the places where it's happening, and so it's easily avoided. And unlike in World of Warcraft, over here, people are not going to start drawing you into their role play. You
No.
know, especially if it's erotic role play. Yeah, the worst that happens is you run through a city full of people who are dancing in their underwear. It's like that's just more kind of like okay, yeah, you freaks, whatever, we love you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I am touching you here and doing out there.
I've
They
never
won't do.
had that.
Yeah, that doesn't
Never.
happen over here. And the reason it doesn't is because, as I was saying earlier about the game masters here have a lot more kind of like authority, and so there's no rule lawyering with them the way you do with the game masters in World of Warcraft. Over here, it's like they expect all of us to be adults, and they expect us to use our brains. And so, like, back when Asmongold started playing and he was streaming, you would have people come by on huge mounts and basically, mess up his screen and all,
Mm-hmm.
thinking they were. Well, the GMs just would suspend those people, give them like a 2, 3 day suspension.
Nice swat
And
on the wrist.
what they do is when they suspend you here, you can't just roll a new character.
Nope,
Um,
it's your account.
yeah, it's account wide, and every single one of your characters is in this like little jail cell for however
I've
long
never
they
been
say.
there.
Yeah. Oh no, they busted a streamer, a raider who was streaming the Dragon Song Reprise Ultimate,
Mm-hmm.
and he was using ACT, which is why I've stopped using it. um,
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I read a lot of press on that in the last little while.
yeah, and I mean they threw him in the little GM jail, and I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, you know what, I don't need to. Oh yeah, I was gonna give money. All right.
Yeah, I sent you mail. I'm
Yeah.
going to go back over to the other one.
Ah, crap! I hit exit instead of log. Okay.
Nice little delay there.
Yeah, you're gonna see my desktop and see that I used to be a Whovian. I was, and then as just after like 2 seasons of Matt Smith, I was just kind of like, I'm kind of over it. There wasn't anything wrong with Matt Smith. It was more the way that what's his name, Steve Moffat, did the show running,
Mm-hmm.
and he was big on Monster of the Week, and it just after a while it started just getting silly, and I was just like, I can't. I really love the way it was under Russell T Davies, and then they brought in that guy Chris Chibnall. He was the guy who did Broadchurch, and I really loved Broadchurch. Um, but he kind of just destroyed what little was left of Doctor Who, and at that point I was just like, I'm over it.
I'm going to have to win an auction for a house on my other one. I see you planting seeds.
Yeah.
God knows I can furnish it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I have enough housing crap on both my characters to like, I could furnish a couple of larges at this point. Okay, so
Where do you want to meet up?
you're on Sherry Butterfly.
No, I've come back to Flutterby.
Okay, if you're in Limsa, I'll come. I'm porting over there. Give me a sec.
I can go to the main Aetherite. Aetherite.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right, let me do that.
Let's see.
often I want to find the
There you are.
yeah.
I'm giving you some for you and for me.
Okay, I
So
kind of figured
that's
that.
the 5 from you, and I'm also giving you 5. You don't have to worry about
Oh,
paying me back.
well, thank you. I
And
sent the
then,
other 5 via mail.
yeah. And then, the, and then, 10 for my character. But
Okay, hon.
first, I'm going to log over to Geraldine. Geraldine was my
Okay.
first ever character when I started playing this game, when Tony got me started.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so when I decided to start an Alt FC, one, just so I could record all that stuff and put it up on scholarshipcharlene.com, which I'm totally working on. And it wasn't like I got about halfway done with all the stuff I'd been working on, and then they announced all these changes, and I was just like, yeah, but I wanted to be able to record and put down, the steps you take to form an FC, to add, remove ranks, to do the rank permissions, you
Mm-hmm.
know, all that. So let's see, player search, search conditions, Sherry, execute. Okay, so that was me just inviting you,
Okay.
so you can accept the invite, and as you can
I
see,
thought I did. Oh, there's the free company invite.
yeah,
Sorry. Thank you.
okay. So now I am going to see. I haven't really done anything with these ranks, so they're pretty much the default. So I'm making you an officer.
Okay.
All right. So that way you can invite my characters.
Works for me.
Okay. Yeah, I figure since we only have about 45 minutes more, we just do streaming stuff because I can always do, you know, management of my retainers
Oh, that's
later.
cool. I figured while I was waiting, it didn't hurt to go ahead and check them.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna order something for lunch because like I had like a piece of pizza. The other two were just like crap. Um, I guess I didn't store it right. I think I am going to order some. I'm gonna start recording again. I think I'm gonna order some some good chicken
Mm. Hmm.
from my favorite chicken restaurant. The one with
Mine's
the
Chick-fil-A.
yeah yeah. I was gonna say the one with the cows as the mascots.
Yep, same as mine.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean it's great.
Certainly is.
Some people are like, oh, I can't believe because I'm just like, hey, you know what? They make good chicken. Be quiet.
That what you wanted?
Yes. Thank you.
Got her done.
Yeah. Uh, Probably later on this afternoon, I'll be like, yeah, can you invite to Noah over and this one
Yeah.
and help me move some items around because like I made a bunch of gear for G and I need to get it actually to him, but I made it onto Lorna.
Yeah, I was messing with the dogs last night when I took about 4 minutes out to check retainers. I saw that you were asking about that. And I'm like, I can't do that right now.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm gonna go turn in my quest real quick at my at the Marauders Guild.
Didn't realize I bought 5 mounts.
Well, some of them are collector's edition. Some of them are probably events that you
Ah,
may have participated in. Um,
the events I would have thought would be reserved to the character you're
well,
on.
no,
So
I
that's
mean
a
like if
surprise.
like it, like I think for that it's mostly stuff like the fan fests.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the in-game events. But it's the fan fests and certain other crossover events that it it really varies. Um, and it's there's no hard and fast rule. Okay, yeah. So let's see. All right, my next class quest is going to take me to Lower Lonacia. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so you want to meet at Tempest Gate?
Yeah.
All right. Uh, and for anybody watching along, if they have that little funny sea moon looking thing over them, that means they're in your hunt log. You can pull your hunt log up by hitting H, and it'll tell you like what you can kill, and you'll get for like killing for completing that entry, you'll get a bonus experience. And then if you complete the entire like rank of that log, you get another bit of exp bonus. Which, like I said, that's really useful when you're working on your second or later classes because especially with the new dungeon system they have, the new trust system they have for a Realm Reborn dungeons. If you want to level up like a black mage or yeah, I don't need to kill you. Uh, anything like that. It used to be if you were leveling a DPS class, a damage dealer, you were going to sit there waiting for a while before you could get into a dungeon because you had to wait for somebody who was wanting to do that dungeon or had signed up for a random and so didn't really care to you need a tank and a healer, which is what right now I'm a tank. Sherry's DPS, but later she can become a healer on that with that class.
Really?
Yeah,
I have a knack for picking them, don't I?
yeah. Well, Arcanist is the only class that you get two for the price of one.
Okay.
You get Summoner and Scholar.
Ah, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, so all you have to do is like, so if you were to decide you wanted to do Scholar, which is what the healer version of Arcanist is, you could level Scholar all the way up to 90, and you would also have leveled Summoner to 90. But the only thing is, you would have to go
Really?
back. Yeah, you would then switch over, and you would have to go back and do like
Class quest.
yeah all the class quests to learn all the
Yeah,
abilities.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I've got to leave the party to
Oh,
do this.
okay.
Yeah, because it's a class thing.
All right.
Yeah, I've left the party.
Yeah, I got to go find the Zephyr Gate because that's my next class one there. So I guess I'm going
Yeah,
to head there real quick and look at the crates.
Yeah, because and then right up there is also where the next MSQ quest is. Oh, this is a foul mouthed little kid. Ah, bugger and shite! Get away from me, you great bloody bastard! I
Damn.
love, I love the way that the people in Limsa talk.
Yeah, it's funny quite often.
Yeah, I mean, you're just sitting there, you're just like, and you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Hmm.
I gotta fight these big crab. I'm going to whack them with my axe.
I didn't give you your gill yet. Yeesh.
That's no
I
biggie.
still need to do that.
And some people are like, oh my god, so many crabs. But see,
Yeah, well, that's one thing I like right now. They don't aggro on you yet.
yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about in the little Judy I'm doing.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, then your friends start to show up from the Marauders Guild, and they're just like, yeah, let's break stuff. Okay. So you went up to, Menolanacea? Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. It's gonna be so much fun when we finally get our chocobos.
Through that.
Yeah. But still, even with the kind of the annoying running around in the lower levels, I still find that this game is actually just overall more engaging and just more fun than like World of Warcraft ever was.
Hmm.
Another thing I love is like, yeah, your worst is okay for your very first class quest or your very first quest, whatever. go out and kill 3 of these 3 different kind of mobs, but they're like right there by the gate. You don't really have to go hunting them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's like, yeah, you pretty much just like 1-2 shot them. In World of Warcraft, it's like, yes, please go and kill like 15 of these, or I need you to gather 10 collars, but it's going to mean you get to kill 20 of these. And it's just like, ah. Over here, I mean, like, I number of quests are like, yeah, go out and kill more than one of this. It's just, there are barely any of them.
Yeah.
And over here, if there's like something that's supposed to drop from killing a monster, it's a 100% thing. If it's for a quest.
Yeah. Well, I got my silly ass into a fate.
Let's see, where are you?
I'm fixing to be dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're not in the same party anymore. We're not in a party anymore. Okay, let's see.
Might try running because I'm not kidding you. I am very close to dead.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm. I decided to run. Wasn't quite ready for that one.
Yeah, I'm not
Especially
enjoying.
seeing as there were like 4 mobs over there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Think the better bet's to move.
So you're up here at Summerford now.
Yeah. I went to
Me.
go look for where my uh the crates were and ended up over here instead because I saw the orange circles.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
come follow the Dorito.
Hold on, Dorito. I've got one more of these I need to talk to. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out where he is.
Oh yeah, you've talked to the pirates. Okay.
I only
Um.
like one more, but apparently this is not the last one.
Yeah. He's down here.
I see that.
Yeah, I remember this quest.
Do you? I've never had it. All right, now that's complete, but I was still going to go get the crates and missed on the crates. Like,
Yeah,
duh.
I know where those are.
You going to
Yeah.
talk to your
Yeah, but I mean,
pirate?
I can do it on the way.
All
Let's
righty.
see. Yeah, this guy is. Yeah, he hides. He's like, yeah, he's over here.
Uh, before we
That's a
log, I
choke.
want to.
That's a chocobo.
Cool,
Leon,
cool.
come give us a ride, Leon.
No lie. After we get through with this, I want to, and I'm trying to remember what I want to. Duh. Just totally went out of my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Gil. You wanted to trade me?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you again.
Yeah, no problem. This way we don't quite have to worry about teleport fees so much. We can be like, oh, I don't want to run
Uh
there.
huh. Totally.
That's another. That's like something like really cool in this game too. Is depending on kind of like what time of day you're doing, and it really is like more like the afternoon. But if you log in and you're a sprout like we are right now, since yeah we're new characters, um,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people will like just give you gil, or they'll give you like glamour items and all that you can use
Well, that's
to
cool.
yeah. It's and I mean cuz this the thing that I think really sets Final Fantasy 14 apart, not just the story, not just, the different
Totally different class of people.
yeah. And
Definitely.
it's because like I said, the game masters, they expect everybody to be adults. They don't care if you're they don't care if you're like 16 years old. They figure if you're old enough to be playing this game without your mom or dad looking
Mm-hmm.
over you, you're
Or a
old enough.
fee.
Yeah, you are old enough to understand how to behave.
Definitely.
And you're not going to rule lawyer them. You're not going to be like, well, it's not in the terms of service. They're going to be like, yeah, we don't need to put that
Reddit
in there.
Reddit has had a few things about the TOS and the thing they've got with add-ons recently.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like when they say no third party add ons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the safest way to do it is just no third party add
No add-ins.
ons.
Yeah, no add-ons at all.
Yeah, so like I quit using ACT and I quit using my little retainer timer thing that let me keep track of like when all my retainers were coming back across all my different characters. Because I was like, you
Oh,
know
that's
what? What I can do is because I was using the FF14 launcher and I've quit using it. So yeah, please
oh, you
square,
have?
please. Yeah, I quit. I quit. I'm not using them. I am no longer and all. Yeah, so please don't ban me. But yeah, I the worst thing I think I was using was ACT, and that
Mm-hmm.
was because I
That's how I figured they got busted.
yeah. And I mean, I can see their point on that. I can agree and kind of disagree with them. But then
Mm-hmm.
I started to realize, you know what? If I'm not relying on ACT to do Savage raids, maybe I'm just not ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
Your crates should be down here somewhere.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, they're in this area. And it's not anything I'm going to be able to help you with. As a matter of fact, it might. Or wait,
Oh,
maybe I.
hello. Well,
Did
I
it give
had
you
to.
any warning about being in a party?
No, and there's slugs there.
Yeah, alright, so I'll help. I can. Because I can see them.
I'm gonna have to see if I have any kind of AOE spells yet. But
Uh,
you said down in this area?
Arcanist. Yeah, they're going to
Oh,
be
there it is
around in
again.
this region.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
just repopped.
yeah.
Now we get a cutscene on this one.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I've got somebody here that's going to be helping me to learn the arcane.
yeah. Yeah, I remember the Arcanist story. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go back and turn in my my class quest back in Limsa.
Okay.
Uh, do, 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 do.
Did you turn the one in with Stowwind?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I can just hit return and turn in my class one.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm.
what I wanted to check. That's cool.
Yeah. So let's see. That's gonna be the biggest upgrade. The biggest upgrade is gonna be the chest piece. Okay, now I'm on my level 10 class quest.
Cool. I have a feeling I'm fixing to do the same thing here.
Yeah. Actually, it might be faster to get there from Middle Eorzea. So I will meet you at Zephyr Gate.
Okay, I'll be there in just a minute. And there I hit 10.
Yay!
I've learned sleep. Okay. Did you say Zephyr Gate?
Yeah.
On my way. Here I am.
Okay. So my next quest is like in those mines on the other map, but it's actually faster to get there from here.
That's cool.
Yeah, let me Dorito myself.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to see if there's a way to like make a macro where I can just put a Dorito macro on as like slash
Mm-hmm.
target self slash cast Dorito mark.
Well, I've been on this thing almost a year now, and I keep swearing to myself, I'm going to get me a follow macro. I'm going to get me a follow macro. Never have done it.
Yeah.
Did you go through this gate?
Yeah.
Okay. I lost sight of you for a second.
Yeah.
Really?
And it took the mark off of me. Okay.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah. Well, my quest is just right outside these mines. I have to kill 3 Galagos.
I've
Let's
got
see.
jackals and roselings.
Yeah. Let's see. These are. They're like the game calls them Oppo Oppos, but I can't help but think of them as monkeys, even if they have tails.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh man, I was talking to my parents a few months ago about just random stuff, and I started talking about the Mandela effect,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was like we actually got into it in the truck over whether or not George had a tail.
Oh, good grief.
I mean, because
That's
that's like
funny.
one of the examples they use of it. Like so, let's see, you need roselings and
Jackals, wild jackals.
I'm trying to remember where those are. Does it say?
Yeah, let me pull up the quest.
Okay. Oh, my food's almost here. I think when my food gets here, we'll end the stream. I mean, we can keep playing, but we'll end the stream.
Yeah, they're in Western Nocia.
West Latasia.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's different.
One of them is. Let's see where the jackals
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna return and turn in my quest so that I can show people, like, what it is when you can learn different classes.
are. Okay.
And I don't know if you have return off cooldown or what.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, I don't. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can teleport then. I don't think it's very expensive.
Well, at least I got the money in case it is.
Yeah. Okay, so once you finish your level 10 class quest, that's when you get freed up to join other classes.
Okay.
Okay, I have to go investigate something. I forgot that this was a multi stage. I do like the music out here.
It's calm.
Yeah, it's calm, but it moves.
Mm-hmm. Some of the music in this game, upon occasion, not very often, is an annoyance to me.
Yeah.
So,
And sometimes it's like it's cool in that moment, but it's like if you kept having to hear it
mhm.
again and again and again and again and again, you might, you know, you might get a little murdery.
Yep.
Yeah, because oh, like the theme in the Crystarium, I don't mind it when I'm in the Crystarium, but like when
Yeah.
somebody has that as their house music, after about 10 minutes, I'm just like, okay, I want to rip my ears off.
Yeah.
I got Cyrus asking me, yo, are you usually on in the middle of the day? And I'm like, Sherry and I are streaming.
Okay, well, I turned in class quest.
Yeah, I have to kill a million plane striders
No,
that keep appearing.
I turned in MSQ quest with Stalin. I
Yeah,
still need to slay roselings and wild jackals.
yeah, I can't remember where that is. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, it's all
Um,
right.
yeah, so
We're
now I'm on the
10
last.
minutes out.
Yeah, I'm on the last stage of mine, and the guy just knocked on my door, so I'm gonna turn this in, and then stop the stream, and then and then go get my food, and then we can keep playing until I have to go to work.
I I need time. I'm gonna go. Nasty habit. I'll be back.
Okay. So he says here, you may find yourself drawn to explore the possibilities offered by other disciplines and guilds. These distractions are never perhaps necessary. He wants you to stay working on this class, but you now have the ability to open up other classes. And that's true for every class once you get to level 10. And with that, we are going to conclude our very first official Scholars of Charlian stream. I'm Talorna, and the lady who has gone to engage in a nasty habit is Sherry, and we will be streaming to you live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. Central Time. We hope you will join us. Like, subscribe our channel, share it. Try to post some clips up later. And yeah, we wish the rest of you a pleasant day.